Welcome back, Mech Warriors. Platinum X here with MechWarrior 5 Clans. I'm in the Mech Bay, and at the end of the last episode, I just picked up the Hellbringer, 65-ton heavy. And I was, when I ended the last episode, I was kind of tweaking with it, playing around with it, trying to figure out what I wanted to do with it. So I've got it, situated. I put a narc on it in place of a missile rack, a Streak 6 rack. I put a narc on there instead because I've got a couple of mechs here, a couple of 15 rack Artemis and a couple of 20 rack Artemis. That one's got a tag as well, plus with my NART, should be able to get some pretty good missile damage going on here. Let's go ahead and make sure I got all my research. Okay. Looks like we're good to get going here. Alright, so the last episode was Smuggler's Den. Now that brings us to Air Superiority is the only one left on this planet. Now after pacification, all three, the other three pop. Well, it was Invasion Begins, then Outskirts of Edo, and then pacification. Then after pacification, Smuggler's Den, Security Protocols, and Air Superiority all showed up at the same time. But as you can see, I mean, I've already I completed Security Protocols first, then went to Smuggler's Den, and now I'm on Air Superiority. So it doesn't really matter what order you do them in. Even though the way they read, that's one thing that irritated me too about Mercenaries. This one's not really that much better. As far as the way these things read, it's like, oh, well, that's a little bit higher priority. But honestly, there's nothing time sensitive. Again, you're not picking and choosing which one to do. You can do them, and it doesn't matter what order you do them in. You're going to do them all anyway. So it doesn't really matter what order you do them in, because again, when I read this, I'm like, oh, well, that seems like a little bit higher priority, so that's why I did that one first. But again, it doesn't really matter. And that was the thing with Mercenaries too, is just the way the missions were reading. It was like, well, gee, distress call, seems like somebody needs to get there really quick, right? But I was like over 60 days away. Took me over 60 days just to travel there. It's like, well, so much for that being a priority or, time sensitive. So, it is what it is, right? It's got nothing to do with, how the way the game plays, right? So anyway, let's go ahead and get started here with Air Superiority.
The Demi-Presenter will now be shedding some light on the operations of our friends in the Ryugawa.
This is the Hanenda region. There is an airbase. We have intercepted a transmission between the DCMS and the Ryugawa, informing them of mothballed Chiron bombers there. There is little question that they are now holding the base, attempting to take possession of these assets.
Battered and bruised though they are, they fight on. It is almost enough to admire them. Almost. If we allow the Ryugawa to add bombers to their arsenal, I have no doubt that they will use them with impunity, no matter the collateral damage. We must ensure these Shilons stay grounded, and that we reclaim this base for ourselves. Cobalt, you will bear the brunt of this responsibility. Star Colonel Wimmer is now finalizing your target path. You will move in and keep our enemy from using these bombers against us. Once you have cleared the path, Granite Star will be deployed to provide support necessary at the facility.
Cobalt Star will be able to requisition this base on our own merits, Galaxy Commander.
Do not be so hasty, Star Commander. Our enemy is desperate, willing to go to any length. But we will respond in kind. I refuse to allow these criminals to get the better of us. Show no mercy. We will have their defeat here and in every battle.
Okay, so intel has reported that the Ryugawa has attacked an airfield, attempting to gain access to several mothballed Shilon bombers. They cannot be allowed to access these aerospace bombers. If they do, they will use them to wreak havoc upon our forces. Advance on the airfield and keep those bombers grounded, and send as many of the Ryugawa's scum to the ground as possible in the process. Okay. 285 drop, that's what I'm at, 285. Let's go ahead.
Cobalt 1, ready yourself for drop.
The enemy will be waiting for us, Cobalt. We will hit them fast, and we will hit them hard. Show no mercy, as the Galaxy Commander said. Cobalt is online and operational, Jaguar
Show
1.
no mercy. Hey, look.
Multiple enemy contacts detected at the first target base.
Salvage right
We
off
are
the bat.
monitoring significant heat spikes that are picking up strength.
Sounds like it won't be long until the bombers blow out.
Alright, so I'm in a new mech. I should already
Luckily,
have...
these dragons are toothless.
They will surrender eventually. This is our destiny. It is just a matter of time until they understand that.
You have more optimism there than I do.
Dude. Alright, so I'm putting my large lasers on 1. That's the right trigger, but I'm putting on chain fire to fire 1 at a time. Got my machine guns on 2. Narc, put that on 3. Medium lasers on 5. Chain fired. And swap one of these over to 4. Okay. Right trigger is 1, left trigger is 2. The R1 or right bumper, you gotta hold that down, and then the right trigger is 3. Again, R1 plus the left trigger is 4. L1 or the left bumper is 5, and then R1 and L1 is 6. So this does add like an extra weapon group from, compared to mercenaries. And even one of the weapon groups on mercenaries was even like the left joystick button, like pressing down on the left joystick. So this honestly is a little bit better as far as weapon groups go, but the whole it's still kind of tough getting used to like holding down the right bumper to toggle the other 3. It's just, it is what it is. I guess in some it is an improvement, but again, it's kind of tough getting a hang of, kind of getting used to it, Plus, I finally got the throttle DK to work to where it would stop de-throttling, but then it kind of, I don't know if it's because I've gotten used to not using it, or if it's just like, this is a different experience than Mercenaries. Like, honestly, Mercenaries is a much better game. Like, it really is. But I mean, this is still fun, it's just a totally different experience than Mercenaries.
All right, Cobalt, engage these Surats at will. We have no time to play with our food here.
I do not envy these MechWarriors that were thrown to the front lines against us.
Destroyed. Target destroyed.
Target eliminated.
Incoming missile. Target destroyed.
Hostile terminated.
Their little welcoming committee is spare parts now. Safe to assume that their commanders
Got a
are
little bit of a
screaming
heat
about
issue
our
going on with
arrival.
this thing.
We need to keep pressing on to the base.
Galaxy Commander Perez Perez will be pleased. The more efficient we work, the more the Freebirds will think twice about standing against us.
Do you think the other clans are gaining as much ground?
I don't know. Ilkhan Showers promised we'd take Terra within the year. I think every clan is pretty eager to see out as well.
Scan mode disengaged.
Damn it. I didn't do that right. I want these on 2. Dude. I want these on 2. I want my machine guns on 1. Alright. Confirm. There we go. Okay.
We have patrol forces kicking around, Cobalt. Unless we want them to relay our exact position, we need to smash them to pieces.
Scan.
Is this the defense they've put together? Seems light.
That is why they need the bombers. Make up for their shitty mechs.
Cobalt 1, the bomber's heat signatures are ratcheting up. Keep them grounded.
On it.
Disengaged.
F-Star, Commander. On your target.
New hostile detected. Commando.
They are down.
New target.
Now, engaging.
Destroyed. Scan mode engaged. Scan mode disengaged. New target. New hostile detected. Assassin.
Focusing on your target. There goes another.
Target destroyed. New hostile detected. Panther.
I cannot see them trying to hold this place with the skeleton crew.
You think they have more forces dug in here?
If I have learned anything about their gutless tactics, they are likely scrambling to regroup.
Salvage.
Scan salvage.
Salvage.
Closing range on the bombers. They are not going anywhere.
Damn shame to blow these assets up. Never have enough firepower.
Those bombers could cost us good warriors if they manage to take them.
Yeah. Though it could be a hell of a fight, right?
The bombers have been destroyed.
Those structural scans indicate the base is fully automated. There may be valuable intel cached in their systems. There is a console in your vicinity, Cobalt 1. Use it. There may be a way to take control of this base systems.
Ah, Jaguar 1.
Apparently it didn't show up till after he said that.
Cobalt 1, Granite Star is inbound on your position.
Roger, Jaguar 1. Though assistance may not be necessary.
Scan mode.
Alright, so those are friendlies?
Understood.
On the ground,
Those
Cobalt
are
1.
probably not
Thirsty
friendly.
for Surat blood.
Copy, Granite 1. There is plenty yet to spill.
New
More prey just hit the beach.
flee.
Brace for contact.
New target.
Engaging your target. target.
Target destroyed.
Engaging Star Commander's target.
Whoa, what do we got here? We got,
Target destroyed.
looks like we got aerospace fighters. Can't aim. Stuff on my torso, I can't aim them up there. We got more mechs on the ground.
Affirmative. On your target.
Target destroyed.
One down. Now that would pop. Alright, yeah, what I was saying is that will pop Avicide down in Aerospace Unit. Because this is the first time I've encountered. Actually, the truth is, I've done this once already. And I got the shit blown out of me. Like, my entire star was freaking wiped out.
Prep.
Because there was,
New hostile detected. Dervish. Target destroyed.
That's it. Target down.
down, okay. There's going to be 3 so-calls in a little bit. And the first time I encountered one of those, like, they're tough as shit unless there's some trick to targeting them that I'm not, like, understanding. And it's like, they're ridiculously tough unless there's some kind of trick to the targeting.
We are in. If anyone needs to patch
And
themselves
so
up,
the first time I encountered one, it downed like 3 of my mechs. And then this time, like, basically my entire star got wiped out.
My long-range sensor's going off now. Sir, it's swarming in one area.
Ezra's
You
3.
reading this, Jaguar 1?
Go repair.
They appear to be firing on a
Liam.
since they cannot hold the base. They are attempting to burn it to the ground.
Liam is
Cobalt,
4.
Granite, stop
Go
them.
repair.
Aft, maneuvering to the fuel depots.
Oh, what we got back here?
New hostile detected.
Alright guys, I told y'all to repair.
Target destroyed. Systems offline. Field repairs complete.
There's a fuel depot over there we're supposed to be protecting. It's at 46%. 45%. Kind of forgot about that. I got over there when it was at 30%. Before.
New hostile detected. Blackjack.
On the Star Commander's target.
Target destroyed.
Just hit me with a PPC or something.
It's like Perez once said. They will do anything to destroy us, even if it means destroying themselves.
Engaged.
We must show them the better path.
Scan mode disengaged.
Cobalt 1, watch yourself. You have contacts dropping from the cliffs.
Disengaged.
Copy that.
They have devoted a huge force here.
It makes sense. The bombers must have felt like their last hope, even if they are misguided there.
Phoenix Hawk.
Yeah, that is true.
In firing range. Scream. Peasants. It is shameful.
New hostile detected. Good thing. Destroyed.
Enemy mech down and out.
Good. Fuel depots are still intact. And I thought the pirates had a self-destructive streak.
This is where the 3 so-calls come out. Okay, I was just reading some Steam community posts about these so-calls, and they are ridiculously tough. But apparently I was not targeting the engines properly. So yeah, I was reading there's other people that most definitely were getting their whole, like I said, when the first one I encountered back on the pirates in the periphery, you know, my 3 of my mechs were downed. But again, I wasn't targeting the engines properly. So there is a way not just to target the so-called,
One enemy mech down.
but like you apparently can actually target the engine, and that's what you got to do. But yeah, these things have been, of course, what I was reading was the people that ran into it the first time. There's 3 of them this time. So again, my entire star got wiped out, and I didn't even down a single.
Strava! Enemy so-calls on their way to you.
All right, see there, now I've targeted an engine.
This just turned into a very different fight.
Evade! Evade! Do not give them any easy shots, or the only thing they will find is your codex bracelet.
On the Star Commander's target.
I mean, look, I mean, I'm targeting a single engine, and I'm still getting totally fucking wrecked.
On the Star Commander's target. On the Star Commander's target.
Is that one down? No.
One so-called
All right,
down.
one's
Keep
down.
hitting them.
How did a crime syndicate get their hands on Sokals?
They are fiercely loyal to the DCMS. I would not be surprised if the coordinator gifted them himself.
Your trophy tell you that?
Yuichi understands more about the DCMS than any of us ever will. He is useful.
Wasn't wasting any more machine gun ammo.
Another bogey knocked out
All
of the
right.
sky.
Yeah, this is going much better now that I've got my lance, like actual, or my star actually targeting the engines.
Engaging target, Star Commander.
Alright, that engine's down.
Affirmative. On your target.
I'm about to lose my second arm. I did just lose both my arms. No, I didn't. Still got a large label. Apparently you can't narc it either.
Sky is clear.
Boom, alright.
Soul gulls are down, Jack.
Ooh, boy, I was getting trashed, but at least the rest of my my star didn't get trashed.
Rebirths. And we now have control of a valuable airbase. Return to the ship and conduct necessary repairs.
Yes, most definitely necessary repairs. Okay, that went so much better. Wow. So yeah, I didn't realize you could... I mean, I kept shooting at the engines. Like, I mean, I targeted the so-called... But I mean, as far as me, myself, I was targeting the... Like, I was aiming at the engine. But then telling my star to attack it, I guess they were just attacking the main body. So you got to target those individual engines. All right, Cordero Perez, I am impressed. You managed to take control of the base and neutralize the Freebirds bomber assets. The Ryugawa's ability to make war against us is dwindling by the second. Man, I need to go to work for this company and, like, honestly, like, write this shit for them, or at least proofread it for them, because mercenaries and this game, man, it reads really bad a lot of times. All right, here we go. $700,000 Karinskis, 140 honor earned. Well, I only got one arm blown off. The other one's still there, barely, but it's still there. But at least my star did not get trashed. All right. Ooh, look at that. Everybody got gold damage. Nice. Very nice. How did Naomi not get any kills? She got gold damage, but again, that's what missiles... But again, Liam's got missiles too, and he's got gold damage, but again... but I mean, that's mostly... LRMs are mostly support. But everybody got gold damage, so that's good. Alright, let's see what we need here. I need more weapon than I do component. That's going to give me... Oh, no, hang on. Alright, that's good. Alright, unread notifications. We've got LRM damage researched, LRM speed researched, LRM spread researched. Nice. Alright, now we're on LRM cooldown. Jump back over, let's finish up LRMs. see if there's anything left. LRM heat. Range. And there's a shitload of LRM research. Alright, so damage, speed, and spread are all on 2 now. I need I guess let's hit up SRMs. That should be good for now, though. Yep. Okay. No milestones were completed. We do have 2405. I can go ahead and max that out. Now I've already got the trophy for this to max out a skill. So that's the second time I've maxed out a skill. First time was on Mia. The ballistic range and velocity. Let's see, Naomi. Well, hang on. Let's go back to Mia here. What else she got going on here? I think I'm going to save. I need to get evasion for her, so I'm going to save those points. Naomi. I'm going to go ahead and unlock spread. Ezra. Energy range. I haven't really been worried about increasing cooldown, only because a lot of energy weapons usually creates a heat issue. So I don't really need to increase the cooldown. Alright, I'm almost about to get the next evasion. That will definitely help out. So I'm going to go ahead and save my points. I could, well, could unlock melee. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Alright. Because I did throw a few punches in that last one. Okay, alright, we're good. Everything's repaired. Alright, boxed in just unlocked. What's our time look like? Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and end it here. What's the drop ton, or the drop weight? 300? Let's go back over here to Mech Bay. I could. One thing I noticed about this Hellbringer. Modify, edit loadout. I took it off, but this thing's got an ECM. So, and there's not really any way to save your, like, personalized loadout, which is really irritating. Because I would really like to save this loadout, but it's not giving me an option to save the loadout. You know, these are your the loadouts that you can unlock. That's the prime loadout. That's what it starts with. You can see there it's got a probe and an ECM. So I could actually put Liam in this thing. He's my sensor guy. I could put Liam in this thing. Well, okay, so I don't necessarily have to... All I gotta do is... What's up with that targeting computer? That's 3 tons. Base sensor range bonus. Projectile speed and energy range. Combination of advanced sensors and computer systems designed to increase sensor range and enhance the effectiveness of lasers, PPCs, autocannons, and gauze rifles at long ranges. So, back to Liam here. He's a missile guy, though. And there was not even any missile hardpoints on this thing, but still, actually, yeah, it does. I put an arc in it. Now you don't have, you can play around with it without saving it and just L3 to revert back. So, well, I don't need to. Well, let me look at. Hang on. Let me go back and look at these other loadouts. There's an LRM-20 right there. It doesn't have the ECM though. This one doesn't have the probe or the ECM. So this one's got the ECM. I might even be able to... There's my ECM slot. ER medium lasers. Need to put that probe back in there too. Probe and an ECM. I also increased some of the armor on this thing too, so I might have to... Alright, no. What's the best missile I can get in here? Get a 15 rack. I can even get a... Nope. Can't get a 20. That takes 4 slots. Can't get a 15 rack. Or, actually, it came here. Let me do this. Let me go ahead and revert back to the prime. Apply loadout, yes. Because you see, the prime, or I mean the prime just means it's like the default. It's like the standard loadout, or you know what it normally comes with. So you can see it has 2 machine guns and a Streak 6 rack. So the Streak 6 rack you got to lock on with too. So it doesn't necessarily have to be long range missiles. He's got that lock on time skill. So this will still work for him as far as, you know, it actually having something that applies to his skills, being those missiles. It's got AMS, and Liam's always running up forward, getting blasted. Liam's always getting blasted, so that'll help out with the AMS. And then, of course, it's got the probe and the ECM with the 3 medium lasers and the targeting computer. Now, here's the thing, though, is I reduced these PPCs to large lasers because they weigh a lot. They weigh 2 tons less. And then I use those tons to put some double heat sinks on. Now I've still got 2 tons. I kind of need. Actually, I was running into some heat issues, so I kind of need to put more double heat sinks on. I could just do all medium lasers though, and not even go large lasers. So you would have 5 medium lasers, and then that would give me a whole lot more tonnage. See what are other options. Could go pulse lasers. Could go a tag as well. That's what I could do. I could go 1 large laser and 1 tag. That gives me 3 more tons right there. And lowers the heat generation. Now this probe, I need to put this probe somewhere else, because I need another double heat sink here. Put this probe over here. All right, now I still have 3 tons available. So I've got my 4 double heat sinks, 1 ER large, 3 ER medium, a tag, and instead of that 6 rack, now I'm thinking maybe going back to this 15 rack. I want to know why the 15 Artemis isn't showing up here. Why isn't the 15 Artemis showing up? It's not because it won't fit, because, well, that won't fit and it's showing up. Huh. It's kind of odd. I could put the 10 Artemis. That's 3.5 tons. I've only got 3. 15 rack is 3.5 tons. I've only got 3. And I still need, okay, so hang on. Just keep the 6 streak. Because notice I've got 2 machine guns, but only half a ton of ammo. I need a full ton of ammo. And streak ammo, I've got 1 ton of streak ammo. I don't really know that that's going to be enough. But the other thing I want to do is, this is half a ton of ammo. I mean armor. I want to go a full ton of armor. This is half a ton. I want to go a full ton. These are a quarter. So on these, I'm going to go a half on each. Actually, yeah, I can't go a full. See, this is the stuff I'd already done on mine. That's why I wish I was able to save the loadout, but you know, hey, it is what it is, right? So I still have half a ton. I could put some more ammo. Probably a half ton of streak ammo. I have to put it down here in the leg. It actually shows you how much is in each ton of ammo. It's 7,800 rounds. That's 90 rounds, but you're firing 6 per shot. So with another half a ton, that's 120. So it's like 20 shots. So again, it's really not that much ammo when you think about it. I can only fire it 20 times. All right, so that's good. I'm good with this. So I'm gonna put Liam in this thing. Now, that leaves me with the Nova. Going back to the Nova, I'll be piloting the lightest mech in the freaking Lance, or Star. I keep saying Lance, but Star. Because I really don't want to... Well, now that... I kind of would be okay with taking that back. Well, yeah. I kind of like the Mad Dog better more than that Hellbringer. Let me see what variants we can do with this. It's got... I already had it set up for me with 4 machine guns. Yeah, I actually already had this thing set up for Mia. Of course, what I'm not seeing, yeah, I got 4 double heat sinks on it. 2 ER large and 2 small lasers, or 4 small, 2 ER large and 4 ER small lasers with 4 machine guns. So she is a close. She was like this thing can do some pretty serious damage up close. So why wouldn't I want to just use it myself then? Let's go take a look at... I don't need ballistic cooldown. But see, Mia's got ballistic range and velocity maxed out. So that'll make them machine guns, you know, that'll extend the range on the machine guns. The cooldown, machine guns don't have a cooldown. But, so I think what I'll do, what did I gave her affinity and heavy max. Well, this is really just screwing all that up, ain't it? Because the Nova is a medium. But I'm not really sure I'm happy with that mech right there. I might want to take that back myself and put her in this since it's already kind of geared for her. Let's check out the Stormcrow. See what kind of ballistics we can do on the Stormcrow. Well, I've already got that unlocked. It's got an LB-10X and a large pulse, 2 medium pulse. No heat sinks. So I could change those two mediums. Yeah, I don't know about that. There's an AC-20 right there. A UAC-20. With 6 medium lasers. And it only has 3 double heat sinks. That's so not enough. And with only 2 tons of ammo, that is so not enough. Like, no, fuck that thing. I mean, of course, I could fiddle with it. I could fiddle with that. That's all missiles. Yeah, no, we're not going to mess with that. So I could put her back in this thing. And me take the Mad Dog. And then change the Mad Dog back to... See, what I had done with this thing originally is I had replaced them 20 racks with the streak art, the 6 rack Artemis with 2 of them. I ran out of ammo pretty quick though, so I really don't even like that variant. 2 gauze rifles. That's the variant that I'm changing now. That's the variant I unlocked and then changed it to where it had the AC-20 and the 5. This one right here, 3 6 racks? 6 racks? Good lord. And an ERPPC and an LV5. I could definitely probably fiddle around with those missile launchers. This one, here we go again with missiles and 3 pulse, 2 ER large. And again, no heat sinks. Like, that's just stupid. Oh. Alright, so changing it back to this. I'm going to remove those 20 racks. Racks weigh what? 5 tons? A streak 6. Alright, so I'll be able to shoot that 30 times. Then pop over here, do the same thing, drop that ammo. Do a Streak 6. Two tons of ammo. And then I've got 2 tons remaining. I could pick up some double heat sinks. Alright, now instead of the medium pulse, I can do the ER laser, which weighs 1 ton instead of 2 tons, and then pick up another double heat sink. Drop that medium pulse for an ER, pick up another double heat sink. Now instead of the double heat sink in the arms though, arms are the first thing to get blowed off. Let's put them in the legs. Now I could still take out those large pulse and put on, because those things are heavy. I could take off large pulse, weighs 6 tons, large laser weighs 4 tons. Could go PPCs. I haven't actually tried out PPCs. They do generate a shitload, lot more heat though. Yeah, so no, let's not do that. So I think I'm gonna roll with this. I think I am happy with that. So 2 Streak 6 racks, 2 large pulse, 2 ER mediums, and 4 double heat sinks. I think that'll work out. I think that will work out. So I've got missile cooldown, not that whole lock on time crap, but energy range, that helps with those pulse lasers. So going back to it, let's look at the range. I don't know if it'll show me the range on this, but this episode is coming to an end anyway. So anyway, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Give it a thumbs up. Whether you subscribe or not, you can still visit the channel and view the playlists of all the platinum trophy guys that I've got listed there in playthroughs. Anyway, thanks again for watching. Like and subscribe. See you next time.